you want to have your laptop out over there.
I'll put it back in afterwards.
Okay.
Starting soon sign has disappeared, which means we're starting. And here we have Horatio the duck. He's going away too, he can go sit over there. Well, for today we've got a couple of Witch Casket Emporium openings to do. This is stuff I have purchased from their Emporium, which is from all the previous caskets up to a couple of years ago. So we're going to get right into it. I'll pop this one to one side for now, and we can start with this one. Here is the box. Let us open it. And get rid of that quickly so I don't dox myself.
And everyone knows that we're over in Orpington anyways.
Yeah, but that's got a home address on it.
Yeah, we don't want to be showing that.
Let's unfold the papers. Now let us dive into the fake thingies.
Packing peanuts.
Packing peanuts, that's the word. We have floral grimoire cards. Let's take a look at these.
Just waiting for our chat to load up on the laptop off to one side.
These are made of some pretty sturdy stock.
That is very sturdy. That's much sturdier than what we've had from them before.
Then we've got different flowers and their meanings. Like here we have hibiscus.
Now that's black on screen, unfortunately. You can't see that. So if you hold it down there, that's it, you can actually see the writing there. Let's wait for my laptop to stop messing around.
Yes, this is bronze on black. So it's a little hard to see through the camera. But this is the card hibiscus. It's got the name, a nice picture, the description. Hibiscus can be used in love and passion spells. Carry with you to attract love and drink as a tea for an aphrodisiac. And then a one little buzzword, lust. And we've got all sorts of different cards. Like we've got chamomile there. Oops, I missed one. Missed two. These are very chunky cardstock.
They are.
Honeysuckle. I think that's two stuck together there, I'm not sure.
It is indeed. Yeah, marigold. I'm just going to lower this camera to get it closer into those.
We've got marigold.
There we go, perfect.
Honeysuckle. Chamomile. Dandelion, which is a plant sacred to Loki, who is my patron. Little fun fact for you there. Always struggle pronouncing this one.
Echinacea.
Echinacea. Daisy. Jasmine, one of my favourite flowers.
I think you missed one again. After echinacea.
Legat.
Yeah, you did. After echinacea, there's tulip.
Tulip. So that one goes there. Jasmine. Lavender.
Those are incredibly chunky cards.
Rose. And sunflower. Did you know the Japanese word for sunflower is himawari?
I did not know that. You carry on doing what you did, I'm just sorting something out off screen.
Okay. Now that's those cards. Let's see what else we have in the box. We have the Herbal Grimoire cards. Herbal Grimoire cards. These are similar, but these are for herbs. And these are black and silver.
A little something something for Sarah Nova.
Ooh, mead.
Om nom nom.
So, yep.
Cheers, folks. Have a drink.
What does skull mean again?
Bowl. That's all it means. Oh, don't get me started.
Bowl.
Yeah, don't get me started on skull as a thing. Yeah, it's just bad appropriation. Let's not go there.
So we've got two very nice little grimoire sets. If you pop that one back into the bronze one.
Yep.
Now we've had floral and herbal. We've got another one coming up. This one is the botanical grimoire cards. Could have done with these earlier when we were planning stuff out.
I know, right?
And these are a lovely gold on black.
So we've got bronze, gold and silver. Awesome. And if you want to go through those like you did with the first lot.
Okay. Let's see, we have pine needles, burn, toadstools, maple leaf, rose hips, moss. We actually know someone called Moss.
Yeah, we know a person called Moss.
They're very lovely. Acorns, bark, thorns, two stuck together, succulents. Never trust me with a succulent, I'll kill it. Chestnuts.
I like chestnuts, especially in stuffing.
And eucalyptus. So there's some quite cool little decks.
Yep. You've got what, a dozen cards in each?
Yep.
Give or take. And how much were they a pop?
These were half price.
Ooh.
So they're usually about 15 quid.
Yep.
I got these for about $7.50 each.
Half price is good. I like half price. Means I can buy twice as many things.
Yep. And we have a rosewood pendulum. Now, people who know me do know I like my divination tools.
She has a whole rack of pendulums off to one side.
It's not full up yet.
Not yet.
This is a nice rosewood pendulum.
That looks almost like stone.
It's been nicely varnished.
Yep. Your hands are a bit shaky. Clearly you need more mead.
My hand's not shaky.
Pendulum says yes.
Pendulum says something. Loki, is this you dicking about with me? I'll take that as a yes. We all love the trickster god.
So what's the significance of rosewood?
Let's find out. Got a little card in it. Yeah, let's see if it says anything about rosewood. No, it's just instructions on how to use the pendulum.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm not actually sure of the significance of rosewood. I assume you're about to find out.
Yes, I am. Sacred properties of rosewood. Known for soothing and grounding. Resonates with the heart chakra. Fosters emotional balance and inner peace. So really good for use as meditation tools. So there you go. Yeah. How much was that little thing?
Well, it's half price as well.
Even better.
This whole box was half price.
Even better.
So this cost me about £4.50.
Awesome. So normally £9.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like. Pop that off to one side. Oh, packing peanuts are escaping.
Now this is our little pack of freebies. So we'll look at that last.
So you get the freebies because of the postage and packaging.
Yep.
That's cool. It's a nice idea. So what else we got in the box of hacking peanuts?
Got the last item, and it is a sign.
Ooh.
Get off, packing peanut.
Good old boss witch.
That's me.
Just going to pop that on camera so that there we go.
I do have the matching pin badge up on the pin board.
It's true, she does. There are many badges on the pin board.
And I like that badge so much, I got the plaque to go with it. Now this was only a couple of quid.
That's fair.
Because it was on their clearance line.
Yep. I mean, with the subscription boxes, it's always worth looking in their clearance and sales sections of the websites. So you pick up some really good offers there.
Yes, boss witch. That will hang in my corner somewhere.
Which we'll show off in just a moment once you've done all these boxes.
Yep, because I finally tidied it.
It's, well, mostly.
We just need to find a home for the sack of dirt.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Other than that, it's more or less tidy.
Yep.
He's going for more mead.
No, I'm not going for more mead. I'm going to show the mead that we are presently drinking.
Okay.
So the one we are presently drinking, and we are quite a bit of the way through, is this one, the Christmas Mead by Jack Rat. Festive spices. It's actually really nice and smooth. Sometimes with some of the spiced meads, they can be quite acidic, I guess. But this one's going down a nice treat. It's very nice, very yummy. Again, Lime Bay, always worth checking out.
Yep.
We got this from Mead Rocks,
Yep.
who are an awesome company. They come a lot to the Orpington Alternative Market.
And they sell mead.
They sell a lot of
And
mead.
sometimes crystals.
Yeah, sometimes rocks. Hence Mead Rocks.
Okay, shall we look at our little freebies while you grab a link?
Yeah, I'm just going to do the Orpington Alternative. So if you want to find Mead Rocks, and this is where they're going to be, April the 14th, the Orpington Alternative Market. But yeah, let's sort out those freebies.
Yep, that's all of it.
Get all that on camera. There we go.
We've got a cute little sticker.
That's cool. Good for a laptop.
A wax melt bar.
Ooh, what flavour?
This one is citronella and lemon.
Cool, we could do with that. Yeah, we are presently growing some sage and something else.
Rosemary.
You sometimes get these little flies growing around or flying around it, so having citronella will very definitely help.
Yep. Then we've got a little pin badge. Where's the badge? It says Casket Crew.
Cool. That's very cool. Now, what else was there? We've got some cards as well. Okay. Then you've got the Witch Casket logo on the back.
And the card says, the power of acceptance will be mine. What cannot change will turn out fine.
I'm not even going to comment. I'm not a fan of the rhyming couplets. I'm not going to comment.
And then we have this one. I have the courage to keep on going. Throughout any hardship I am growing. And on the back there is a thank you message from Deb and Ella.
Deb and Ella is the mother and daughter who run Witch Casket. You always get a little something like that in everything you buy, which is really cool. It's nice when you get personalised things like that, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, all that stuff was all nice and half price, which is kind of awesome.
Yep.
I'm just going to pop the boss witch back on there. There's also this awesome little pendulum.
Yep. I'm just putting back stuff in my baggie of freebies.
Yep. Ooh.
Careful.
And then botanical grimoire cards. And then another set of mini cards. And another set of mini cards. Herbal grimoire that time. So you got herbal and botanical and whatever the other one was.
And a bag of freebies.
Yeah, and the bag of freebies. How much was all of that? Not as much as what it should be because it was all half price.
About 30 quid.
That's not too bad. Not too bad. 50, yeah, okay, cool. Possibly not even that. But then you got PMP, so yeah.
Yep, the PMP's a £5.
Yep.
They do a flat rate UK PMP of £5, no matter where in the UK you're getting it shipped to.
Yep.
But to make up for the fact they have to charge PMP, they include some freebies.
Big old bag of freebies. So I'm going to pop that back in the box and we'll open up the next one.
Yep.
Just pop that on top like that, I think. Let's crack on with the next box. One down, one to go. And then we're going to do some pyrography.
Just put that to one side. Now this box I bought before that box.
Yep. So this box arrived beforehand.
This box, everything in it was 20% off.
Okay.
As you can see, I'm taking advantage of their sales.
You are indeed, always good. Ooh, just gonna pop there we go.
So let's go straight into it. We've got the black tissue paper on top, as always.
Nice little touch that they always do, just to keep everything nice and wrapped up.
Then we've got our bag of freebies, we'll look at that later. Then we've got a patch.
That's different. Not actually seen them do patches.
Patch says tarot and tea leaves, taking care of business. It's a very me patch, isn't it?
It is very much so, yep.
Then we've got some tongs for handling charcoal discs. And they've got the elemental symbols on the handle.
That's cool.
Because then I get to use my powdered incenses. Then take a little dive. We've got a magical sealing stamp.
Ooh, cool. I do like playing about with the little wax kit that we have.
Yeah. And that's got an eye on it.
That's cool. Same size as all the ones we've got as well.
Yeah.
Which is cool, so that will join the collection with those.
Yeah, and gives us another stamper.
Yep.
Put that back in its box. And I believe this box only has one more thing in it.
Okay.
And that is a pentacle potion bottle.
Ooh, funky. Gonna pop that box backwards, just so there's room for this.
This one, the cork doesn't quite fit.
Okay, yep.
But there it is. Made of nice green glass.
That's a nice frosted glass. Good quality glass as well.
Yeah.
But with that, I know places like Poundland at Halloween or even Christmas and Valentine's, they do the little bottles with the cork that has lights attached to it. You can take that cork and put it into a bottle like that and just have that as a nice little backdrop display thing. That's a really cool little bottle. I like that.
Yeah. Pop that off to one side. That's going to be going on my shelf soon.
Yep. And what was the freebies this time? Okay, similar selection to the last one.
We have another wax melt, this time in black.
Yep. And what flavour do we have for that one?
Sweet orange and black pepper.
Interesting. I think I've had a body wash like that.
Yeah, I think... I can't remember the name of the company, but I know they do one like that.
I know Body Shop have done them. Oh well, anyway, what else is there?
And the one that does the tea tree that burns.
Yeah, the napalm for the bits. Yep.
Then we've got a sticker, which I think is the same as the other sticker. But
Same sticker as the other one, yep.
that's okay. Then we have a little badge.
Yeah, your little bog standard pentagram badge.
Little pentagram. Little pentacle, because it's got a circle around it.
Let's put that down there because it was quite dark there. So that's your bog standard little pentacle, which is kind of cool. Then we've got two more little things.
We've got this one.
Yep.
I surround myself with what I deserve and reject that which does not serve.
That's fair. A nice simple little rhyming couplet does the trick. The sort of thing you can imagine the girls on the craft saying.
And then this one says, negativity, I cast you out, I set aside all fear and doubt.
I think those couplets might be useful for something that we've got planned later on as well.
And that's got the message from Debonella on the back again.
Yep. Which is always very cool. So this one was all 20% off because it was the before half price sale. I'm not going to ask how much it cost. So
I can't remember.
That's fine, but you've got a very gorgeous little glass bottle. You've got your awesome little patch. Funky little stamp with an eye. And some clicky clacky tongs with the element symbols on.
Yep, for my charcoal discs.
Coming for you, rah, and such.
Oh god, you're setting the inner child out again.
Yep, I'm allowed to. Just wait till I get the Lego out on stream.
Good.
If you want to get those bits popped back away, when is your next witch casket due?
It gets shipped on Wednesday. It's
Okay.
been delayed.
Yeah, it's running about a week late at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
It's been delayed because they received one of the items to go in it
yep,
and decided it wasn't up to the quality they'd expect.
which is fair enough, yeah. Totally
So-
understandable.
They've delayed the caskets going out
Yep.
while the company that did the item redo it up to a better standard. And then they're going to pack and ship those. And I should receive it next week, Wednesday or Thursday.
Next week,
Thursday or Friday.
next week, unfortunately, well not unfortunately, but next week we're out trading at the weekend at the Fort Amherst and Great Kent Expectations Fantasy Festival weekend. It's on the bank holiday Sunday and Monday. We'll be inside the caves, nice and warm, because they do stay a nice temperature, which is good. But yeah, it's going to be lots of stuff happening at that. So yeah, it's going to be kind of cool. So we might not be able to do a stream next week for your witch casket, but we might be able to do a stream next week for pyrography. I'm not sure yet, because I'm running out of things to do pyrography on, other than all of our packaging boxes, which I could actually pyrograph the prices onto, now that I think about it.
We have packaging boxes.
Oh, wooden boxes over there.
Ah.
But then they usually get covered up and stuff, so they don't get used in our displays like they used to.
No.
Let's just re-angle it. Just going to very quickly show you Sarah Nova's witchy corner, and then we're going to crack on with some pyrography. So let's get this camera turned around away from the mess. There we go. It's a little bit dark over there. There we go. Lightened up a bit now, which is good. Now that the camera's focused better. So yeah, that's Sarah Nova's little witchy corner with a very comfy seat. Got some little charms on the back window. Got a little Ostara bunny, which I've done some pyrography on earlier in the week. I don't think I actually showed that one on stream either.
You did.
Did I? No, I did do the bunny on stream, yeah. But instead of putting a little flower into his little holder, I put a couple of feathers instead.
Yeah.
So I think that looks kind of cool. And then we've got, just over there, the drum that Sarah Nova uses for her shamanic trances. Got some very cool helmets up there. And then onto the witchy shelves. Just slide this over. That's Sarah Nova's selection of tarot cards and oracle cards. Let's angle this right up so you can see better. Goes all the way down to the ground.
The bottom shelf is books.
There, so you've got books all the way down there. And then 1, 2, 3 shelves of tarot and oracle. And then some more witchy things and working things on the top couple of shelves. And a little Loki plaque as well. And one of her working wands behind the plaque. And some of her actual work area where she does her rituals and things. So we've got a little pseudo altar here for her to do her work on. Her besom and stave, the drum, some odds and sods, and her rabbit pelt covered chair, which is super comfy. So yeah, there we go. And let's have a quick look at these as well. There was the Ostara bunny that I just done a simple little triple moon on. And we've got these as well.
My danglies, courtesy of Craft Your Dark.
Yeah.
There's
That
also
one's the chakras. And then we've got the elemental sigils.
There's also my witches in/out sign.
Yep.
Makes the fairy enough for that one.
Yep. And then we've got this little rune box as well. So you put gems and things in there and charge them up by the power of the moon. And some of her dangly bits, as it were. A couple of guests in a box. An old dragon that was a gift from a friend. 3-hair moon. One of the helms that we have. And there's the other one. Those are, I think, were Wayne's leatherwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, some of our little witchy jars and things. So yeah, that's a better look at the Sarah Nova stave as well, with its great big antler on it and bells, which make an awesome noise as she walks along, going jingle jangle. So yeah,
Be careful though, because the tip of the antler is at eye height. For
it
most
is.
People.
Yeah. And then we've got the very messy part where I do the rest of the work, and there's a Sarah Nova. And that's where we was doing a little streaming bit today. But for now, I'm going to put the camera over where the pyrography is going to happen, so bear with us one moment. It's going to be a bit wonky for the camera. Need to get this all nice and steady. So yeah, you had a nice little tour of the studio. And I suppose you better see my face as well. Here's my face. There goes my face. And this is where I'm going to be working, just down here. I'm going to grab my nice comfy chair. I'm going to grab my mead, because you should always work whilst you drink, or something, so I'm told. We've got a couple of large plates to do, including a brand new one with some rune writing on it. Then we've got some witches' spoons as well, which you'll see when we start on those. I think those are the only bits we are doing pyrography on this afternoon, but we will be varnishing them on stream as well, because that'll be nice and easy. And you can see what we do behind the scenes with it all as well. So I'm going to grab my little pyro machine and get started.
Remember, don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive, you will only spill it. But no, in all seriousness, folks, don't drink whilst you operate heavy machinery and things like that. Accidents will happen. Okay. I'm going to do our little witchy spoons first. These are going to have additional embellishments on them afterwards, but we are going to start off with just some words on these, and then Sarah Nova will add the ribbons and things like that at a later point, possibly even a semi-precious stone or two. Right, my little pyro nib is all nice and warm. I'm just going to check the heat of it. Perfect. Lovely big plume of smoke there. Just what we like.
What a plume of smoke.
I've been called worse. So yeah, witchy spoon number 1. Ooh, let's get that on stream. There we go. Stir in a little magic. Now I am unfortunately dyslexic. My writing by hand, no matter what I use, is terrible. But I'm hoping that by doing it with pyrography, it will turn out a lot nicer. Okay. Yeah, that's all nice and on camera. I'm just going to start in the middle of the word. No reason to, it's just a nice easy place to start. That's probably the neatest writing I've done for a long time. The lettering that I've got on here is only a guide as to where it should be. It doesn't have to actually be in that spot. stir in a little magic. Just give it a little stir. Now this is going to get waxed. I'm not going to varnish this one, I'm just going to wax it so it will still be suitable for display or maybe stirring your herbs when they're dry in your cauldron. But it's going to have some nice embellishment put on there at some point. Speaking of stirring and embellishment, I'm just going to have a little sip of mead. That was a very nice mild Christmas mead. Okay, we've got another one here. Just going to treat that lettering as a guide rather than an actual indication of where it should exactly be. You can also do pyrography onto other fabrics like leather, which I'll be trying at some point. These are going to be available at the Fort Amherst and Great Expectations Fantasy Festival weekend. You'll be able to see the proper finished results with our pictures from that. Stir with intent. We're talking about when you do magic, not when you cause problems for people, because no one likes a stirrer like that. And we've got another little stir with a little magic here. I'm only hoping I've spelt little correctly, because I am dyslexic.
How do you spell it?
Little.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Cool. I always worry about doing writing on things when I'm dyslexic. Which means one of the things I'm going to be doing in a moment is going to be absolute torment for me, because there's a lot of writing involved in it.
To be fair, the age of the internet hasn't helped when it comes to spelling.
No, it hasn't, not at all. I'm surprised that so many social media platforms don't have a spell checker included on them for free. Oh wait, they do, it's just people are lazy. Stir in a little magic in your life, folks. You know you want to. So, we've got one of our rune plates here. Well, I say one of, this is the first proper rune plate I've done. I've done lots of little rune charms and bind runes. Just have a little sip of mead before I crack on with this one. So, you'll be able to see what it says as we go along. But I'm just going to turn it to one side so I can do this.
Your handwriting on mine on there.
Oh, one moment, sorry, what?
But your handwriting on mine on there.
On this, mine.
Okay.
It was me that wrote it on here. You gave me the translation, because the online translator I used wasn't great. Lots of gorgeous smoke rising up from this. So, in. That is Thurasaz, which is a TH.
Where it says is the rune of fawn and of giants.
Yep. Right. I just want to double check with Suilo.
Mm-hmm.
It is the lightning strike where the middle bar is flat, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you've got two letters, Suilo and another one, that are very similar in how they're drawn. So you've got in, this. Remember, that's a TH.
Yeah, the other letter's not supposed to look anything like Suilo, it's just some rune makers are lazy.
Yeah. H. Actually, I should be able to do this the rest of it this way round though. are we missing a letter from house?
It's home.
Oh, home. That's why then. Because I changed it. That's good. So H-O. I was worried it's going to be house, but no, it's home. Not every house is a home. Not every home is a house. Nice little bunch of sparks there.
One day we'll have a house, won't we, Mum?
We will, one day. The letter that looks like an M is in fact an E. So in this home, then we've got Wunyo, which looks like a P.
It is in fact a W.
Yep.
This is a room of joy.
And we've got E again. We've got in this home, we. O. One of the few letters that look exactly the same between now and then is the R. This one's Rado.
This is a room of journeying.
Yep.
And travel. And now you're doing the P.
Yep. Power throw.
Doing the cup. All about fate and luck.
Yep, so in this house we worship. There got a TH rune there again. We've got the E that looks like an M. Lots of gorgeous smoke rising up from this. So in this home we worship the... But first, another little sip of mead. L that looks like a lowercase r.
And this is the D.
Yep.
D for digger, D for dawn.
There we go. So in this house we worship the old what? The old socks. No, not the old socks. Never the old socks. So next we've got an X, which is in fact a G. Gibo.
Rune of gifts.
Which may or may not be why Christmas presents have bows on them, depending on who you listen to. The weird fishy looking one, or arrowhead, is an O.
Jafala. Which is family and inheritance.
Yep.
I'm getting sloppy, I had to think a bit for that one.
Blame it on the mead. I have the excuse of being able to blame it on all the smoke going straight up into my face off camera.
Well, it's a good thing I like the smell of wood smoke.
Yep. Oh, went over a bit too much first. There's a bit of thickness to that line. There we go. See, one of the reasons I like doing stuff by hand, you get the little mistakes like that. So in this house, we worship the old gods. One looks like an F, which is in fact an A. Ansuz.
One of your favourites.
It's one of the. There's a second tattoo that I got done on me. Ansuz. The first tattoo I got done was an Ankh from Egyptian mythology.
Which then sparks the mystery of when we can afford tattoos again. What are you getting?
Oh, I don't know. I might be really controversial now, even though you're a Lakian, and that is your jam, and I am a worshipper of his daughter. I might actually get a tattoo related to him in his world breaker aspect.
Ooh.
Because let's face it, I can be very nihilistic and damage things at times, but only for good reason. I will ruin the earth, set it on fire to protect those that I love and that I care for and that I want to see prosper. So I might get a world breaker type tattoo. There's every chance it will be the stitched lips. The consequences of his actions as a kind of reminder to myself. So, in this house, we worship the old gods and something else. You can probably make it out down there.
Well, for my next tattoo, we're going to get a pop culture one.
Ooh, what are you going to get? I mean, you've got Jack. You need to get Sally at some point.
Yeah, I've got to get Sally at some point.
Yeah. What else are you thinking of getting?
Starry and Stars.
That's fair. That's going to be a really popular one for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's sort of become a symbol for survivors of abuse.
That makes sense, yeah.
Which is one of the reasons I want to get it, but we won't go into that because that's just depressing.
Yeah, well, we've all suffered abuse. Some have suffered far worse than others. We had a D just there.
D for diggers.
Yep, and then we've got Rado again. Don't forget, any lines that I put down are just a guide for where I'm going to be putting stuff, which is why I've gone over it in a few places. Some of them I've followed almost exactly, but they are just a rough guide for me. Issa.
Rune of Ice.
Yep. Nalthis.
The Rune of Need.
A good way of remembering that Nalthis is for need is an unbalanced scale. So that's how I like to remember it, as need, the unbalanced scale. And then this one.
Kelnaz.
Yep.
The Rune of the Torch.
Yep.
This is also associated with Loki.
Yep.
Well, it's all about burning away that which does not serve you to bring yourself to that brighter, better future.
Yep. So in this house we worship the old gods and drink. I could put anything after that. Tea, coffee, water, blue milk. But no, I'm not going to put those. I'm going to put something else.
You know you can get blue milk at Disneyland now.
Yeah, I've seen the social media posts for it. So what drink do we know that begins with M? Oh, milk. It's not going to be milk.
E. Could be melon juice.
Could be, but I don't got that much rum. There's Ansuz. I think the answer's obvious now, don't you? What it's going to be. And here's Degas again. Let's get that. There we go. In this house, we worship, or in this home, we worship the old gods and drink mead. Skull.
Bowl.
Bowl! And to finish it off, I'm going to put a little Mjolnir at the bottom.
I've run out of mead.
Oh, well, I gave you about the same amount as me. It's just yours in a different holder. You have your little witchy cup. I have my little plastic cup. I draw this mostly by freehand for the Mjolnir. Yeah, the Mew Mew. What's a good bind? Well, there's a specific bind rune for protection, isn't there?
Yes, but I can't. What is on the top of my head?
I shall very quickly grab it as I have a picture of it. I should remember I've written it enough times. Because then I can put that down into the Mjolnir down here. Yeah, that's where we are so far. Oh yeah, your bog standard stave. That's nice and easy. With the bind rune for protection. I'm going to add on some additional embellishments. I'm just going to turn my nib down a bit. Now what I'm going to do at some point is probably put on some key hooks on here. I'll just raise that up a bit so you can see better. There we go. So I'll probably put some key hooks there and a chain on the back so it can be hung by or in someone's hallway. I think that'd be quite nice as a hallway decoration. But it will get varnished as well. Let's just add some embellishments to this. It makes the top of the Mjolnir look a bit like a mouth that way. You sometimes see in runic script a little dot between each word, but I am told that that isn't necessary. So I'm not going to put a little dot between each word. In fact, I think I'm just going to leave it as that, and then I shall varnish it at a later point later on today. Let's grab one of my screens back up. There we go. Hello Lola, I hope you are doing well. Will you be joining us, you little weeb, at Chatham next weekend?
Hi Lola.
So yeah, that's what we've done just now. And then earlier today, we've done our stir and a little magic spoon. Stir with intent. And another little stir and a little magic. So I hope that you are able to join us at the weekend. And that's going to be up at Fort Amherst again, just like last year.
I think I drank the meat too fast.
That's on you, that is. Okay, we've got our next design here. It'll be really good to see you there again. It's like the only time we see each other, once a year at the moment, I think. But then we can have a little catch up and see how everything's gone for each other since last time. Yeah. Next we've got the inverted pentacle with a little triquetra at top. I'm going to do the triquetra first. You can bring the little one and everything again, although they're probably not so little anymore, I suspect. We should be upstairs in the same place we were last time, I think, as well.
We'll be on that floor somewhere.
Yeah. We have a double pitch. Sarah's going to be doing tarot readings as well for that one.
Yep.
And she'll be wearing her full regalia as well, the whole outfit. And I'll even be wearing a costume as well. So those are the points for the triquetra. Now to join them all up, nice and carefully. You don't want to be digging the nib into the wood. Just dragging it across the top. Otherwise you're going to burn the wood badly. Good God, almost 4 foot tall at that age. Wow. It's like the same height as a Chucky doll.
Bear in mind, I'm only 5 foot.
Yep. So, 3 years old and almost as tall as you. He's going to be a giant. We're getting lots of lovely smoke from this one. All kids can do that, regardless of their size. From the smallest little princess through to the biggest of bully boys. Suddenly they're incredibly strong when they want to be.
Yep, they can. I've had a 4-year-old drag me around like a rag doll before.
Yeah, oh, that was some time ago.
And it's like, come play. Okay, I guess we're going to play.
Yep.
As I get yanked off the sofa.
Yeah, kids just don't know their strength. I think that last board that I made is going to be quite popular, so I might make a second one. I think it's going to be very popular when we're up in Wirral.
Would you like me to order some more wood slices?
We'll see how the weekend goes. Your child is insanely strong and you are a little limp noodle. An overcooked bowl of ramen. 1 triquetra. Now for the pentagram. But first, mead. Oh, you're going to rattle like a tube of Smarties. I mean, to be fair, Sarah Nova has exactly the same issue. She rattles like a tube of Smarties as well. And I will provide no further context for that. I'm going to use a ruler for a moment. You are indeed a broken little weeb. But we love you all the same. Okay, the ruler is sapping a lot of heat from the pyro tip.
And I swear that Lola's profile picture is a picture of Angel Dust from Has Been Hotel.
Yeah.
So who's your favourite character, Isle Ansuz?
Nifty, it has to be. I have a thing for psychopathic little weirdos.
Is that why you married me?
Yep. That's why me and Lola got on as well. We are both weird little weirdos. Okay, that didn't burn so well because that was a bit cold. I'm just going to go over this line again. Yeah, Nifty is the best out of all of them, as far as I'm concerned, followed by Alastor.
I've been thinking about getting back into cosplay, haven't I, Isle Ansuz?
Yes, you have.
Just deciding on who to do.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen quite a few good cosplays of Angel Dust already, which is really cool. I'm really happy that that series has captured everyone's attention the way it has. Sadly, I'm on a few fan groups, and some of the fans are just so toxic.
Yeah.
Worse than other fandoms. And that's saying something.
The Baldur's Gate fandom can get pretty toxic.
Yeah.
That's why I stay in my own little Astarian simping corner of the internet.
You and the thousands of others.
Yeah. But to be fair, the Astarian simping group is actually quite wholesome.
Yeah. Hello Boss, I really enjoyed for the first season, and then I kind of lost interest in it a bit. You know, I mean, it is a fantastic series, and it has captured a huge fan base for a very good reason. It tells quite endearing stories that are also quite horrific. But second season, for me personally, I don't think has been as fun as the first season. I'd like to see more of Imp getting out there doing random assassinations. I mean, we've watched it, and yes, it tells one great big story over the whole season, which is fantastic. But I just kind of lost interest a bit. Yeah, I don't think I am the core demographic for it, which doesn't really mean anything, to be honest. But as the season's been going on, it's been getting, without being controversial, it's been getting more and more LGBTQIA plus heavy. That's not a bad thing at all, in any way, shape or form. It's just lost my interest a bit because of it, I think. Yeah,
I still like it.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it. But, yeah. Fizz has gone from being the murder clown through to a sympathetic character. And not everyone needs to be a sympathetic character. Sometimes,
a sympathetic character.
And sometimes it's okay just to be a murder clown. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with season 2 of Has Been. With Lilith coming back for it. If Adam dies, he should very clearly go to hell as a sinner because of the crimes he's committed.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate about that.
Yeah. So the angels look more demonic than the demons look. It'll be interesting to see the crossover episodes when they happen as well, I think.
If they happen.
Yeah, I think they will. So there's been some discussion as to how they relate to each other. Wrong angel, Nifty, wrong angel. Okay, we've got our basic pentagram there with a nice little blob of wood in the middle. I'm just going to do an outside part as well. And once I've done this, it's going to get very smoky. This outside ring I'm actually going to embellish properly in black. So to be honest, it's okay if I make a few mistakes on the outer ring. So that's how it's going to start, and then it's going to get very smoky, so I'm going to probably have to open a window. Get that kid Nerf guns. The sooner he's got Nerf guns, the better. Right, I'm just going to open up a window because of this smoke. Bear with me 1 second, folks. Find out for a minute, please. Okay, I've opened up a window, now I can get nice and smoky. Excellent. Every child should have their own selection of Nerf weapons. I heartily approve. Okay, just going to wait for the pyro nib to get warm again. Have a little sip of mead. There we go, perfect. And now the smoke is drifting way away from my face. Yeah, next weekend, Sunday and Monday for Amherst. We advertised it on the archery page earlier on, possibly yesterday. There'll be more to do this time as well than last year. Okay, that's one part of that done. Now let's do the rest. Lots of these plumes of smoke coming up to the camera. I'm just going to change the camera angle just a little bit. There we go. Should be able to get the plumes somewhat better now. Lots of lovely smoke there, straight in my eyes still, even though the windows are wide open right above me. Because Sarah Nova opened up the door, it just made the smoke move around a bit.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's 3 out of the 5 done for it. 2 left. Okay, one last part left, and then it's going to be on with varnishing.
You have time for varnishing, it's 10 to 4.
Always got time for varnishing.
True, there's no strict rule when you have to stop.
Yep. And the varnishing won't take long either.
So, Isle Ansuz, if you could cosplay as anyone you want, who would it be?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really think cosplay is for me.
You'd have to shave the beard for a start.
Yeah. Unless I found someone that had a beard. Or I wore a mask. Okay, just going to turn off the pyro pen. Pop that up to one side. Oh. There we go. That's going to get varnished. I think that's quite nice. Bear with me one moment. Just need to throw on some gloves and get the varnish ready. Then I have to make sure I don't drink the varnish in mistaking it for the mead.
Yeah,
That'd be
left.
only a small amount. I've been sipping, not chugging. Unlike some booze hound, like I mentioned.
I've been sipping.
Yeah.
You just gave me less.
Well, you know.
Not that I need as much as you. I'm already quite tipsy.
Get everything ready that I need. I think it was just. Oh no, I've got other bits here as well.
All of the bits.
The bits.
The bits and bobs.
Yeah, so I'm just going to raise the camera up for a moment. Be able to show off what we've done properly that way.
Are you doing the red varnish or the clear varnish?
The red. So earlier in the week we also done the goddess.
Don't you have to finish that?
Yeah, I've still got to finish this one. Okay, that won't take me long to do. That's for another day, I think. And then there was, in this house, or in this home, we worship the old gods and drink mead. And a little stir in a little magic and stir with intent sticks. And then our little coasters, the double triple moon, the sleepy moon, the Tudor inspired pentagram, a little swirly triskel, and the tricletra. So they're all going to get stained in a lovely red. The spoons aren't. The spoons are just going to get waxed in a clear colour. But the rest of it will be done in a nice red colour.
That's very red.
Yeah.
That is blood coloured.
That is, but that will go a nice stain of red rather than bright red. Now we have red mahogany just down there. First, gloves. Number one. The other one. Oh, we also had our little trinket box as well, which I'm going to do first, I think. Got a little board with lots of pins here so I can keep the stuff held above the cork whilst it's being done. Okay. That's a redder red than the red we had before.
The one we had before was more of a teak colour.
Yeah. Just paint it on nicely.
That's good. We're going to get some teeth on Monday.
Yeah. So I'm not going to do all of this today, I think. I'll be doing some of the others in the teak instead of this red. This red is very nice, but I don't think it's going to be suitable for a lot of what we do.
Bit too red.
It is, yeah. It's not the red I was hoping for. There's going to be people who like that little brushy sound as well. So yeah, just brush off any excess. That's going to go off to one side. Then we start on the box. Get the inside done, make sure we get into all the corners.
Because of the lighting, it looks like you're painting it with blood.
But we've got better lighting here actually.
Not that I'm complaining.
Okay. Always remember, when you're painting stuff with varnish, make sure you're in a very well ventilated area, especially if you have breathing issues like I do. I am asthmatic. Not that that stops me from doing this stuff. Ooh, now which one should I do in red? I think the triquetra.
Okay.
I think that looked quite nice with this gorgeous red stain. Yeah, that works very nicely. into the wood really easily, which I'm really happy with. What else could I do with that dark one? The goddess?
No, I think keep that one in light colours.
Okay. How about the big pentagram I just done?
Could do.
Yeah.
I think it works better with the heavier, darker burning.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just going to move my keyboard so I don't splash varnish all over it.
Don't want it looking like a murder scene.
Nope. Get all the way around the edge. The varnish I've used previously was a nice rustic one that went quite light in places and worked very well. But I really like the solid colour like this. There we go, I think that's pretty gorgeous. I'm just going to turn this over for the other side. I'm going to have to leave this for a couple of days for it to both fully dry and fully sink in as well, because this dye or stain will get very deep into the wood. That is absolutely gorgeous. I think that works really well. Yeah, that'll do, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to pop that off to one side. Pour the wood dye back into its container.
Waste not, want not.
Yeah. I splashed some over the table, but that's okay.
Especially keeping the table clean.
It'll wipe off, probably. Probably. There we go. So yeah, the red that we had before was a very different red. This is a much darker one, but I'm still happy with it.
I think it's more of a teak colour that you were looking for.
Yeah.
If you look at the comparison chart.
Light teak, yeah, as opposed to this red mahogany. But that's okay. The one we used recently was a walnut or dark teak.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to pop this off to one side. I'm not going to do these today. They'll get stained a different colour. Alright folks, that is about all we've got time for today, because as Sarah Nova said a short while ago, it's 4 o'clock. So thank you to everyone who came along, gave us a little watch. Hopefully you're able to watch it.